let's get right into this. I had a bit of an issue yesterday. I wasn't feeling 100% up to it. I still recorded and it bit me in the arse because I managed to upload the same episode as I did 2 days ago. So I've pulled that down. I'm re-recording this now, um, and I will upload this as soon as I possibly can. And then I'm still going to do one for Friday, so this will be Thursday's episode now. So long and short of it, what I was talking about in that episode was quite simply Bungie, and them calling out their fan base as toxic, and not Bungie directly, but Bungie developers and artists and so on and so forth. And I found it pretty ridiculous that these motherfuckers are as soft skinned as they are, whereby they are calling out critics of stuff that they do and blaming the critics. Now I understand that people will get death threats and different things like that. It's online. It's the internet. Of course you're going to get death threats. Of course you're going to get people calling you out and calling you names and everything else under the sun. I get it. It makes sense. I understand that that's not nice. But you can't lump everybody in who criticises you as a fucking as a troll or as a hater, is the word I was looking to say. The way that I see it is that you're talking about a massive amount of people, especially in the likes of Destiny. You are taking people's money on a what 3 monthly basis for your battle passes. Plus, you're also trying to get money out of them so that they can buy these super fancy fucking skins and emotes for their guns and their fucking gauntlets and their helmets and their fucking ghost shells and new fucking sparrows and ships and new titles and new colours for the fucking the armour. And yet you're out here with us bent over a fucking barrel telling us that we're the toxic people. Now, I don't threaten people, I don't send people threats, I don't see the point in it. It's fucking pointless. You know, if you want to criticise somebody for something, fair enough, go ahead, criticise them. Tell them that they're a fucking shit snack. Tell them that they're a fucking cringe lord. Tell them that their ideas are absolutely shitty and their business practices are fucking terrible. Like, are you telling me that we, as a group of people, gamers, don't have the right to criticise you as a company or you as a game designer, telling you that something in your game is wrong or shit? Please tell me that you're not telling me that. Y'all motherfuckers put out the same content every single fucking year on year, with your hand in our back pockets, with a fucking 6-inch dildo up our fucking arse, telling us that you're not raping us while you're raping us. Like, Call of Duty, yearly fucking game. You're either telling us that it's a fucking brand new game that's the exact same as last year's is, reskinned slightly, or it's a fucking remake of an old one. Oh, it's an all new game. No, it's not. You've taken a fucking old idea and you've re-fucking skinned it as something new. FIFA? Yeah, go on, tell me they've got good fucking business practices over at EA. Tell us that we can't criticise those fucking scumbags trying to fucking tell me that I need to pay fucking 50 quid just so that I can get a decent player on my fucking ultimate team to be able to compete with some fucking knob jockey who spent fucking 5 grand on his ultimate team. So he's better than me because he fucking pays for it. Oh yeah, and let's not forget the fucking loot boxes that weren't loot boxes, that were in the game, that weren't in the game, that was Battlefront 2. Like, let's not forget that. Let's also not forget that these are the same motherfuckers that also produce fucking Madden as well, and the NHL hockey. But they don't have bad business practices, and we can't criticise them. Let's also not forget fucking Ubisoft. Let's also not forget Bethesda. right? Like, let's not fucking pretend that these motherfuckers are all good and all fucking 100% the fucking pinnacle of creation, right? These motherfuckers are taking the same tired ideas and pumping out fucking the same old shit. Assassin's Creed. How many Assassin's Creeds have we had now? How many of them have had original ideas on them? Hmm? That would be zero, motherfuckers. Let's also not forget fucking Bethesda with Fallout. You know, they made fucking Fallout New Vegas, which was, in my opinion, probably and still is the best Fallout game by far. Opinion, not fact. My opinion. Then they made Fallout 4, which I thought was a fucking shit show of a game. Then they decided that they were going to make It Just Works Fallout 76, that had no microtransactions that would affect gameplay. But then what they did was, rather than making an all new game, they took Fallout 4, reskinned it, took all the NPCs out of it, so there was no human characters in the game. Then sold you a pile of shit that didn't work. Let's not forget that. It didn't work. It looked ugly. It was giving people fucking vision problems and sickness issues from fucking watching that shit and playing it. And they then also decided that they were going to put microtransactions in it that would affect the game, which again made it pay to win. Now all y'all motherfuckers are telling us that it's not pay to win. None of y'all games are pay to win. Now I get that Bungie is different in regards to Destiny. You don't buy weapons, you buy skins for shit, emotes and different things like that. But you can't have your dick in my arse and tell me you're not raping me while you are raping me over a fucking barrel. Do you understand that shit? This is some fucking psychotic behaviour. And then there's people out here defending these motherfuckers as if they need more fucking money. Like Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto 5, they are squeezing every single fucking penny, every tiny little fucking penny that they can out of that game. Everything. Now they're fucking trying to charge you $5.99 a month so that you can fucking play Grand Theft Auto and get money every single month. Month, by the way. Month. Not fucking week. Not day. It's only 500,000 a month. So, to actually buy stuff in the game that would get you anywhere in the game, you need to save up 2 or 3 months worth of money. So you're still having to pay them if you want to actually buy something, because you're going to have to fucking buy the shark card to pay the money to then get the fucking thing that you want. So you're paying them $5.99 or whatever the fuck it is a month to then pay them more money every month to buy further fucking GTA dolls or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, do you see the insanity in this shit? And none of y'all motherfuckers are out here like, actually, we're the consumers and we're right. Let's stop this shit. Like, for real. Understand that you are being fucked in the ass. And then they're gonna fucking spunk all over your back and tell you it's fucking raining. Like, and you're just gonna fucking stand up, take it like a bitch and walk on like it never fucking happened. Like, oh yes, yeah, it's fine, you can fuck my ass, take all my money. Okay, cool. But what the fuck are they doing with this yearly fucking update shit? Like, for real? Like, why? It was good when it was a different game, you know? Back in the early days when it was on the PlayStation 2, like, that was okay because you didn't have the ability to update the console over the internet the same way that we do now. Like, literally, you can get a couple of gig fucking update for a game in a matter of, what, seconds? Minutes if you've got slow internet? But y'all are still out here defending these fucking companies, telling me that it takes a lot of money to to produce a game. How is that the case? How? How is that the case? Right? These motherfuckers don't need microtransactions in their games. Don't tell me they do. Like, GTA 5 has made fucking billions of dollars. Right? Billions with a B, with a capital, you got shafted. And yet, you're telling me that it's costing them more than that. They haven't even broke even yet to make their game. With FIFA, all they're doing is fucking reskinning the fucking game every year, changing up some fucking code to put X team, X player on that team if they get traded out to something else. But you're telling me that it costs them millions of dollars every year, and that's why they need microtransactions. Tell me I'm not allowed to fucking talk about these motherfuckers and talk to these motherfuckers as if they're fucking shafting my ass. I don't play none of the games. I don't play NHL. I don't play Madden anymore. I don't play FIFA anymore. I don't play Fallout anymore. Like, I stopped because I was getting sick of this shit being pumped into my fucking face on a daily basis while I'm playing these games. And this was many years ago I stopped playing some of these. Like, Fallout 4 was kind of the last straw for Bethesda in my book, but FIFA I started playing fucking years ago. I think the last one I played was like fucking 2007, maybe even later than that. Might have been 9 or 10. Not sure exactly, but there's been microtransactions in it for that long, and it's getting worse and worse. And don't tell me it's not predatory. Don't tell me it's not fucking like gambling. Like, oh, it's surprise fucking Kinder Egg fucking. Fuck off, it is. Surprise mechanics, my fucking bollocks. Is it surprise mechanics when you get fucking raped in an alley? Is that surprise mechanics? Surprise! Like, really? Is it surprise mechanics when you fucking get rohypnoled and you wake up in some cunt else's fucking bed somewhere? You don't know where the fuck you are? Surprise! Nah, same shit. Right? Y'all motherfuckers are telling us that it's surprise mechanics and we want this. No, we fucking don't. Get your shit to fuck. Fuck off and leave me the fuck alone. How about that? How about that? Right? I can criticise any of y'all motherfuckers as much as I want, just as much as I accept any criticism that comes to me. So don't fucking stand here and tell me that y'all motherfuckers are here for the good of me, and um you're getting all these death threats and people are calling you all these names. I'll call you a faggot all I want, right? You a bitch, I'ma call you a bitch, right? But don't stand here telling me that you're getting death threats without the proof of the death threats, right? That ain't happening. No way, no how, homeboy. Ain't happening. No way. So don't start. Anyway, guys, before I get all fucking twisted up in this shit, I'm gonna let this one go. Like I said, this is a re-recording for Thursday's episode, which will be numbered episode 27. But anyway, thank you everybody for joining me, for listening to me rant. Yo, have a good day. Cheers.